Hello and welcome to our next lesson. I would like to make a quick edit on this button and then change it to sign up. We are rather signing up, we are not signing in. So I'll make a quick edit on this button and then use the app instead of sign in. Use sign up. Okay, alright, so now we are going straight into our database lessons. So I'm leaving this design and then come to data, and this is our database. Now when you check here, we have a default database type which was created called user. You can add and say, let's say customers, and then click on create. You can add anyone you want. You can write teachers and then or students or whatever you want to do, or others. So I'll delete this one. I want to use the default, which is the user. Now when I come to the fields that have been created, I have name. Let me delete the name. I'll explain it. We have email, modified date, created date, slang. These ones are by default. We cannot delete this one. That's why we don't see the delete button over here. We cannot delete this one. And then if you check our app data, if you want to create any, if you go to our design, apart from email and password, we are also expecting the data, the user to fill in the full name and then the date of birth. So we have to create each field, okay, that we are requesting the data to input, because this database is used to store all users input. Okay, so we add additional field and say, let's say full name, and then the type is test. We click on create. When I click on create, you see that it will be added in our fields. When I come to create a new field and then I type, let's say date of birth, I'll choose date and I'll click on create. Now email has already been created, and then password, I can't create email and password because those ones are by default. So let me try and create password. Let me try and create password, and then input type, I say, let's say type, or let's say date or test, and I decide to, when I click on create, it says the password field are built in for the user type. You can't create a field with this name, so you can't create a field with either email or password, okay, because they are given by default. So let me try and go to app data here for you to no view selected, pick a view. So let me all users. Now when I click on my all users, you see all the fields I've created. This one looks like an Excel worksheet. You see the emails, the date of birth, the full name, the created date, the modified date, and the slang. If you check these ones, the more users that will sign up, their information, their emails will be written in this field, their date of birth will be captured here, their full name will be stored, their date they created, date they modified, and all these things. Let me try and add another one. Let me try and add, let's say location. Let me try and add location. When I come to the field type, I choose geographic address. When I click this and I create another field, when I come to my app data and I choose this, you see another field has been created, is location. So this particular table will store all the information coming from our users. So this will be the central database of all the inputs of what users. Okay, so I don't want location for now, so I'll click on it and delete this. I don't want it. So this will be all about database. So what we do is you add additional fields, because emails and passwords are created by default, so you cannot create any new field with those names. All other things that you've designed here that you want the user to insert, let's say the full name, the date of birth, the location, the mother's name, father's name, all those things that you include here, you are supposed to create a field for them over here, so that when they sign up, okay, all their data will be shown in this table. It will be as long as it can be. Now next lesson I am going to explain how we can connect this design and this database together using the workflow I spoke about. So now we've done the two main things. We've done a design, and then we've done the database. Now what is left for us to do is the workflow. So we are going to link the design to the database. That's what we are going to do in the workflow. Thank you very much, and see you in our next lesson. Bye bye.